Devin Haney's team says Gervonta Davis just turned down $20 million to fight his son, Devin Haney. There's so much going on. I figure you got to hear it yourself. Roll the clip.
20 mil? What they talk about 20 mil? That nigga came and talked to the nigga that he supposed to talk to about me. That's a fact. And I'm only pressing niggas because I know, like, niggas got a little name right now. So it's cool to go at them niggas right now because they got names right now. So it's cool to, you know, try to bully the bully. These niggas ain't no bullies. These niggas is pussy. I'm be the one to show them. And they broke for real. They really broke too. That's a fact. Niggas is definitely broke. 50K buyers. Might want to see that soft ass shit. Nobody want to see that shit. Understand? I'm supposed to be getting on the phone with Al too tonight. We want to talk about what these niggas been talking about. You see Eddie been in my DM heavy. Nah, I want your boss. Niggas want to talk crazy, right? Niggas want to talk crazy, right? Nah, I want your boss, homie. I want your boss, homie. Niggas want to talk crazy. Homie, I'm gonna get little homie too. The other little homie. Keep running at the mouth too. I'm gonna get that nigga too. That he got some stand-up niggas behind him. He can talk crazy to me. These niggas got the audacity. Tell that nigga to holler at the niggas that's really winning. Tell that nigga to do that. I'm off this. I'm not talking no more about it. If they want to make the fight happen, tell them niggas that they know what to do. They know who to call. And I'm by the phone. What's up? All of them. Holla at me. I'm out.
Bro, you done turned down 20 million, bro. 20 million. You done turned down 20 million. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. $20 million, bro. 20 million guaranteed. Are you serious, bro?
Gervonta Davis responded and says, "You still listening to that old ninja Bill? Can't even reach the ninja he need to talk to. But for sure, I'm turning down 20 mil guaranteed." So to me, I think that was Gervonta flexing, saying like, bro, you got to pay me more than 20 million. I just fought Ryan Garcia. If you knew the numbers we was doing, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm so excited for 2024. Things are definitely heating up. Now, credit to Devin Haney, because Devin Haney, he won his last fight. He moved up to 140 and had a great sharpshooter performance. So that has him in conversation. It really, to be honest, if we're being fair, it really changed how people were looking at Devin Haney, because boxing is a what have you done for me lately type of sport. And before the Regis Prograis fight, there were a contingent of fans, and they were saying that Devin Haney was exposed by Lomachenko and he really lost to Lomachenko, that this, that, and the third, right? But then he moves up in weight, takes a dangerous southpaw, Regis Prograis, and really bullies him. You know, he did come in pretty heavy the day of the fight. He made weight, which is, you know, what matters. But the next day, the commission report, and I did a separate video, you guys got to check that on the channel, but he did rehydrate 25 pounds. So things are definitely heating up. You know, a great performance from Devin Haney. It's his most recent. and people they believe he looked fresh at 140. Now, Bill Haney is saying that Tank Davis has refused and turned down $20 million, right? Davis, I mean, there's so much going on. You guys got to just stay tuned and I'll try to cover it. He said, I'm only pressing ninjas because I know they soft, but y'all gas them and I got to do them. But that put money in my pocket, so I'm Gucci either way. So there's a lot of back and forth. He also said this about Bill Haney. He says, you notice the ninja talking to all the wrong people. So I think this is in regards to Bill Haney doing that video and saying he offered 20 million. You guys seen the clip at the beginning. Tank Davis, you know, I let you listen to his live. He went live, right? People are asking for this fight or whatever the case is. And he went live and he said, I'm waiting by the phone. You know who to call to make it happen. Let's talk business and make it happen. But I'm waiting by the phone. That's literally what Gervonta Davis said. So somebody says in the comments section, Tank, you really need to humble Devin and his pops. They talking like you're on their level of popularity, but I hear people saying his fight barely broke 50,000 pay-per-view buys. You seen how Ryan was acting first. Ninjas know what's good for him. Wow. So this is going to be a conversation that people are having. He says, y'all got to stop listening to Bill. He can't even reach the ninja, blah, blah, blah. Leonard Ellerby also put this out. If anyone wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, it will always be on his terms. This is just simple business, not personal. In the words of Nino Brown, it's always business. It's never nothing personal. And with Leonard Ellerby saying this, Gervonta Davis retweeting this, it just shows my greatness on the channel of providing you guys with logical and reliable information, right? A lot of strawman arguments. A lot of people say, oh, don't worry about this and that. But you got to understand the business of boxing. When Floyd had his era, he was on top. Nobody was going to dictate where the fight took place, what weight. He earned that. But at a point in time when Floyd fought against De La Hoya, he had to earn his stripes because De La Hoya was that dude. And De La Hoya was the cash cow and the golden boy and things like that. That's what we're at right here. So I don't know about the weight. I definitely think it'll be whatever Tank decides, or it'll be no fight. You know, if he wants to go to 140, then fair play. Then that makes it easier to negotiate the weight. But if he chooses or his team chooses a catch weight, I truly believe that Devin Haney would probably have to make some compromise. Now, I will say the thing that was confusing to me, Bill Haney did do the video and he said, we're offering you $20 million. And Tank almost laughed at $20 million like, you don't even know how much I'm making, bro. For that fight, you're only offering me $20 million. I would turn that down. But here's the thing is, Devin just fought last week. I was at the fight. Great, you know, great performance, as I mentioned. Then literally the next day, Sunday, Monday, people were saying that Subriel Matias ducked Devin Haney and he turned down $4 million. And then the day after that, earlier in the week, let's say Monday, Tuesday, people were saying that Conor Benn at 147 was a potential Devin Haney opponent. Now people are saying Tank turned down $20 million. So I'm just wondering, like, for me, the confusing part is how are all these negotiations happening so fast, right? Devin literally just fought Regis Prograis, and according to Tank, he says, I'm waiting by the phone. You know who to call. You know, so Matias turned down, I'm to believe Matias turned down $4 million, and Conor Benn negotiations are happening. Tank Davis turned down $20 million. So that's the part that's confusing to me. I don't really see how these like I told you, I'm not a big fan of public negotiations. Like if anything is on the gram or, you know, people arguing back and forth, I'm not a big fan of that because, to be honest, all the people who are claiming they want the fight, in terms of like fans and whatnot, that's the quickest way to not make a fight is if everybody's arguing, you know, in terms of the public. Everybody is like the problem with public negotiations is you open the floodgates and break the levees for everybody to insert their opinion. That's not ever going to be the best way to get your business done. When everybody is opening their mouth with an opinion, you got YouTubers making videos and people clickbaiting. You got Facebook groups who are sharing tweets and this and that. You got people on the gram. You got people on X with Elon Musk app, and everybody's weighing in with an opinion, but the parameters, the actual logistics, the weight, the venue, the purse split, who walks out first, those are the things that need to actually be deciphered, and those are the things that need to be discussed. And when you have too many hands in the cookie jar, it just gets jumbled up. It's like trying to order a pizza. If you're in a group and there's 14 people and you're trying to order one large pizza, everybody wants something different. This dude wants Hawaiian. Cuz over here want meat lovers. Somebody else is like, oh, I don't eat pork. You know, it's against my religion, so I don't want pepperoni. This guy wants pepperoni. This girl wants a cheese pizza. And it just becomes too confusing. And that's clearly what's happening here. You know, Devin Haney, I think he needs to get with his team and really just see what weight class he's going to be at. Because is Conor Ben really an option for next? Keith Thurman, Barrios, whoever, all these welterweights. If they're not, get them out of here and then like see what your options are at 140. Me personally, I'm not a fan of rapidly moving through weight classes. So I think Devin Haney should be looking at the Tank fight at whatever Tank says, whatever weight he says, or fights at 140. You know, loads of great fights at 140. And that's just how I see it. But, you know, there's a lot of back and forth. He said, she said. Tank is saying, why are you listening to Bill? Bill saying that Tank turned down 20 million. But again, I got questions like who is providing the $20 million? What is the weight class? You know, who's fronting the money? It's kind of like Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford saying, oh, I got hedge funds and this, that, and the third. But that's not going to get the business done. The business will really, truly require two teams to sit down, negotiate. And I'm pretty sure Tank made a lot more money than $20 million. And that's what he was alluding to, you know. But when he fought Ryan Garcia, I think he's making more than that. So where did that number come from? 20 million guarantee? You know, and I get it's a guarantee, but what platform? Is Devin a free agent? Is Devin on DAZN? There's just loads of questions. And I think once those things are cleared up, then they can get to the real negotiations instead of all this public back and forth. You know me, I don't like it messy. I don't like it messy unless we talking about one thing, but I like my business clean. And there's just a lot going on right now. But for more boxing, check out the other content that I've produced on the channel. Hit the subscribe button. YouTube will now show you some of those videos.